Right, cool. Okie dokie. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Hey, Rosie. Hey, Art. Pretty good. Just starting Space Wolves. Very nice. Over on YouTube, hello, William. How you doing? Another stream, another string of painting questions. Of course, man. No problem at all. Anzo, hello, over on Twitch. So what we're going to be doing tonight is predominantly it's going to be doing the base. So first things first, we're going to be using some white, and we're going to be dry brushing on top of the water texture. Not like loads of it, just a few bits, kind of to simulate like the crashing waves and stuff like that. And then we're going to do the resin, like the resin splash effects up against the rocks, and then obviously do the rocks as well. And in terms of the actual NID, so since you last saw it, the back has been done. So we've done the back of the tail as well. And then we've been blocking in some extra bits of black, so things like down here on the tail, and then all the other claws that I've missed and stuff like that. So with the eventual thing of it being just there, like that. So how is everybody? Probably also helps if I actually grab the resin, doesn't it? So you're good, Rosie. Dungeons here, hello. Over on YouTube, William, you're good, glad to hear. So when it comes to the resin, by the way, one I'm using is this one, the Green Stuff World Ultraviolet Resin. So obviously you do need to have a UV torch. But that's literally all you need. You just need this and a UV torch and you're good to go. Alright, so on TikTok, Dungeon/First Templar. Hey Gallo, how are you, mate? Hope you're having a good evening. I am, buddy, thank you, I am. Also, just to quickly answer your reply, because I saw it like just before I was going to go live. Fair enough, obviously, with your Black Templars, like you want them to be your first main army, so completely fair enough, dude. So, we are going to be using a texture palette tonight as well. Well, I'm just going to obviously decant the white actually onto a regular palette. So what's everybody been working on? Rosie, have you been doing your... I'm probably going to use a small one. Have you been doing your Stegodon, Rosie? On TikTok, Eshi, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Just started painting. Nice. So what I was going to say to you, Rosie, is that obviously you've already got it pink, right? Obviously for the pre-shading. So if you were to use a white, even if it's just like a white rattle cam, and sprayed it from the top down motion so that you got pink underneath, white on top, then that way you will get a really nice vivid yellow, and then you've got obviously the dark like pink, which would then make it a nice warm shadow. Templar, bro, I thought today was Monday, and then I saw you were live and I was like, oh, it's Tuesday. I may have actually wiped too much off. Too late? Okay, fair enough. No worries. Is the Mastodon a good transport? You don't tend to see it. If you're doing a Space Marine army, a lot of the time people tend to use things like repulsors for transport. Repulsors, land raiders, things like that. On YouTube, William tried the hairdryer trick for glazing to do some eye lenses OSL, just near size 0 brush now. I'd say that the heavy incessant box is terrible for eyes, the collar hides one of them. I've done the heavy incessant before and I do agree. I definitely agree, like, they're not the best. My base is looking good. Cheers, dude. Okay, using the extra small is going to take me all bloody stream. I like the waves and the foam. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, you see things like mastodons and other like super heavies and stuff, you just don't see it in terms of like actual like tournament play and stuff like that. Because like 1,000 points, bear in mind obviously a regular tournament is 2,000 points, right? So 1,000 points is just too big of a point sink. On YouTube, Francis, hello. How are you been? Maybe we need to have a private chapter and the block tag can be sorry, a pirate chapter and the block tag can be an eye patch. That'd be wicked. That'd be so cool. The Repulsor X is good, First Templar. It's not the main transport one. The main transport one is the regular Repulsor. The Repulsor X is more of an anti-tank. It's good though, because it can still transport. But if you're wanting anti-tank and stuff like that instead of transport, you have a look at the Gladiators. The Gladiator variants are really good. Also, that was loud. Yeah, man. It's meant to be. It's deliberately meant to be loud. Half the time chat tries to use it to make me jump when I'm doing like edge highlights and stuff. Thunder Pigments on TikTok. I'm good, bud. How are you? Also, for all of my YouTube lot, have a look at what I have now built up and what is going to be the next, not the next video. The next video is going to be the best bids, but after that. On TikTok, Felix, do you do Death Guard? Not personally, like I don't play Death Guard, but I've done Death Guard commissions before, yeah. If you have a look on my TikTok page, mate, there should be a Typhus commission on there. Andy, thank you for the heart me, bud. On Twitch, Anzo, you're in a slight state of shock. My recent video of your screaming out is almost at 300 likes. Where are these people with all my other videos? It only takes one, dude. It only takes one. Oh, you watched the unboxing, First Templar? Nice. I'm expecting mine to be delivered today. Oh, sick. Sick. I've also got Azaman as well, so the next YouTube videos, the next one, which is going to be this weekend, is going to be the Vespids. And then it's going to be Fugan, and then it's going to be Azaman. I do think that Fugan is the best one out of the new ones. Practicing recesses with Abaddon Black and Lamy Medium. Oh, nice, nice. How's it going? One thing that might help you as well, mate, if you're doing recess shading, is to gloss varnish the model. Like if you have access to an airbrush, and rather than like a rattle cam, if you have access to an airbrush, try to gloss varnish your model, and the gloss varnish will actually break the surface tension of the model, and it will allow you to pin shade even easier because it will act like an oil wash. Kingdom, I'm not used to seeing you stream. Oh, it's in Facecam. Yeah, it's so we multi-stream now, Kingdom. So we multi-stream to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So because it's obviously Twitch and YouTube, we've got like the proper setup. Speaking of YouTube, Francis, I got Azaman, 2 times Fire Dragons, Fugan, 2 times Spiders, and Lycus, and a Codex. Damn, you spent on that. See, I like Lycus, right? I think the model looks cool. But looking at the Codex review, they kind of just killed Warp Spiders.
Oh my god! Subscriber hype.
Dungeon, thank you so much for the Twitch subscription, buddy. That was so loud. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I've been waiting some years. I like the models though. Like the Lycus model and the Warp Spider models look really, really good. I just don't really like what they've done to them in the actual Codex. Like I didn't really think they were like they weren't like obnoxiously OP when they had Dev Wounds. Also, Dungeon, obviously, quick question. You're wanting, obviously, your Helbrecht in March. Did you want it streamed? Or do you want me to just do it in the background? See how much difference white makes, by the way, to the base? William, just came in to say hi. I need to continue some uni studying and paint up my last few models for a tournament this weekend. Ooh, have a good stream. Have a great tournament, mate. Wishing you all the best. If you're in stream on Thursday, William, I'd be interested to know what your list is. Dungeon, whatever feels best to you. No worries, dude. We could do it on stream. So if you're having a look here, by the way, where I've done the light blue. So the light blue is obviously kind of like simulating shallower water. Mic is popping and crackling. No worries. Let's get that. The mic is unfortunately just my phone, so. Typically that tends to help. If not, I'll just turn Spotify down. Sounds good, William. Thank you for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. But yeah. So where the light blue is, that you see just here, that is obviously to simulate shallows. Hey Alex, how you doing? So I'm focusing the white dry brush primarily on these shallower areas. So we've done a little bit just here, but obviously where it's like dark blue, we haven't focused as much white there. Cup of tea. Thank you. Good G, how you been? I've been good, Alex, thank you. What have you been up to, mate? Has that helped, by the way, Francis? Is the mic better? Atlantis Pirate chapter. Hitting the gym and painting at GW. Nice. Well, as in you're actually painting like at Warhammer World then? It's really hard to angle a water base. As soon as I get reflections like that, you guys can't see anything. Do a pirate chapter, an Atlantis pirate chapter, and do lots of water and eye patches. Alright, cool. Your package just arrived, Francis? Yes. Fugan time. Well, and everything else that you just listed. I maybe did a tad too much white there. This is just a damp brush right now, by the way, chat. And because I did a bit too much white there, I can just use a damp brush and I can just wipe that away. Because obviously it's on resin, right? So it's not going to set like amazingly well. We are going to gloss varnish afterwards, but I can just wipe some of that away. Just you see that? On TikTok, Wargamer, Megalo tried to use Fenris Grey through the airbrush today, but the airbrush got clogged by weird gritty stuff. Weird gritty stuff. What were you spraying before the Fenrisian Grey? And did you shake the Fenrisian Grey a lot? Because Fenrisian Grey, I find, likes to separate quite easily. Oh, bugger, that was too much water. Shook the paint well, but it was like chalky, gritty white stuff. So Fenrisian Grey has a lot of white in it. So it could just be that even despite shaking it, the white has separated from the, well, the like bluey grey that's in it. So it could honestly just be that the white that is in the paint has chalked up a bit too much, and therefore that white has actually clogged your airbrush. just simply just use more foam improver than you think you need, because like with an airbrush, as long as you're not going absolutely mental with your trigger pressure, like if you're just coming back just a little bit, despite how thin the paint is, you can layer up, let it dry, layer up, let it dry, and it's still going to be quicker than using a paintbrush. Hey Bacon, how are you? The chapter master could be old Gallo Beard. I think everything should have a medic vial shaker. They are really good.
Simba.
Who's that? Hey Katana. What's the point in Flow Improver? What does it do differently to water? So, Flow Improver is it's actually a drying retarder. So, it actually makes the paint. How do I word this? It makes the paint not dry as quick. Now, obviously, when you're atomizing it, it's still going to dry fairly quick, like on the model, right? But what it means is, inside the actual airbrush, that like pot of paint that you have in there is going to stay really, really wet, and therefore it's not going to like necessarily dry in your nozzle and dry on your needle tip, and therefore it just helps to prevent clogging. Whereas water, if you thin down paint, just like naturally thin it down, thin paint obviously dries quicker because there's more water and it will just evaporate. And that's what it will do inside your airbrush as well. So I honestly just use, like, obviously bear in mind Wargammer, I'm a UK one as well. I use Flow Improver just every single time, no matter what I'm using. The only time I'd use maybe thinner is if you're airbrushing a lot of varnish. Yeah, just use Flow Improver, man. It's just so much easier. If you're doing Fenrisine Grey, say if you're just doing like a short highlight, I would do probably 5 to 6 drops of Flow Improver to a brush full of Fenrisine Grey, and you should be fine. Yo, Katana, how are you? Francis, I wish it wouldn't say that it's expensive Warhammer inside the box. Yep. Yep. Did you order it straight from GW then, Francis? Bacon, I'm good. Just came back from the gym. Upper body day. How you been today? Upper body day. Nice, man. Nice. And I've been good, thank you. We've been doing the Vespids today, and then I've been doing more of the actual Hive Tyrant. So I've done things like the back of the tail here and stuff like that. Hey, Droog. Yeah, Francis, yes, I made the 2-minute pre-order. Oh, okay, yeah. See, because I find, obviously, if you order it from anywhere else, like Element Games or something, obviously it won't say Warhammer. If you're ordering it fresh from GW themselves, then yeah, it's like Warhammer right across the box. We are Kingdom, yes. We're going to be doing the resin waves. That is actually next, to be fair. Sound like good. It's been raining here most of the day and making me sleepy. Oh no. Well, to make you feel better, Katana, I do have the Simba t-shirt on, so let me just show you some of these Vespids, by the way. So they're just currently drying from a satin varnish, but they had a wash today. So these are the Vespids they're looking at the minute. God damn it, Dungeon. So I've varied them up as well. Some of them have more green and then the purple underneath, and then the others have more purple on top. So there's a nice variety in these Vespids. Alright, so we need to do the actual rocks before I do obviously the splash effects, because as you can see there is blue on the rocks. So I've been waiting 3 streams to do that. You like the Vespids? Alright, so I need... that is Dawnstone, yep. A Dawnstone. What should I use? Droog, I fancy doing some Noise Marines with horizontal airbrush in pinks and blues. That sounds cool, man. I like it. I like it. Zorn, I'm starting a Kroot Vespid Heavy Tau Army. Oh, sick. Did you just catch the Vespids that I just showed off? I swear I've got a green shade somewhere. Where is it? There we go, curly green shade, that's what I need. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, it looks nice. Thank you. They're going to be a YouTube video. Want to make it so as you rotate them, the colour change. I mean, you could even try colour change paint, man, to be fair. Going back to join a live last night, so I got more Morty done. Ooh, sick. Whose live was it? I have a great magenta and metallic pink that your wife bought me. That sounds cool, man. I look forward to seeing it. Drazin Gaming. Don't think I've heard of that one. Bacon, second Stormtrooper is now fully built and ready for action. Sick. Dual Stomper list against Necrons. Oh god. Brings the word as a chameleon paint line. That sounds interesting. Rosie, I just posted G on Discord yesterday while building. BLB, no worries, Bacon. It was a big group of people, so it was fun times. Ooh. I like the idea that was mentioned on Hobby Hangout last week about potentially moving Hobby Hangout to Discord so that more and more people can join. Sounds good. I'll just have to obviously Google how to actually, properly go live on Discord because I've never done it before. I think it's a great idea. I'm down for that. Cool. We'll try that this week then if you want. I'll message Dink. Katana Dink messaged me the other day, and she was like, I'm pretty sure I've got Twitch sorted out in case Katana gets banned again. I was like, oh, that's amazing, thank you. Now she doesn't need to, because we can move to Discord, and I never even thought about it. Hey, OBM. I still haven't figured it out yet. Banned for what? Is in if TikTok gets banned in America again. Thunder Pigment's question, I haven't been painting long, but in the future I want to do commissions. How long until I get there? I mean, obviously that's it's more of a very like personal sort of thing. As long as you're painting consistently, you'll find, like anything, like the gym, anything like that, if you're being consistent and you stick to it, you'll find that you'll improve no end really, really quick. But in terms of like commissions and stuff, it genuinely is more of a, do I personally think I'm good enough to like offer this and get paid for it kind of thing. OBN, how goes the painting? It's going good, mate, thank you. So as you can see, we're doing the water base. BRB, no worries, Dungeon. I like the idea of those green stuff colours that you're talking about, Zorn. Simba. Oh, Katana, I've been looking at what was I going to say? Dragon Ball Z stuff, by the way. There might be an STL that I've found. I might have to download it and see if it works. Oh, Droog, if you're still there, by the way, dude, those Vindicators that you've been doing, take it they're part of the commission because they're looking wicked. You got a real nice airbrushing on that. Okay, sorry I missed that. I was about how I think I found some good STLs for Dragon Ball. On TikTok, Robert, yo, that looks nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Katana, ooh. Alright, go back to this small one. Katana posted my update in whips. Alright, cool. I'll have to have a look. On TikTok, Robert, how many hours work is that? So the base, to be honest, the base it hasn't really taken that long. The longest part is just waiting for the water effects to dry. So the actual like painting side of it is probably honestly only like maybe like 2 to 3 hours. But this has got like 3 different layers of water effects on, which you have to let dry for 24 hours. So technically, there's 3 days of waiting. But yeah, the actual painting side of it is not that long at all.
Simba.
But we're just re-establishing the rocks a little bit now, and then I need to do a bit more like green and stuff on them because obviously these are meant to be like ocean rocks, so they wouldn't just be grey. You know, they're gonna have like green on them and stuff like that. So. Does anyone in chat know? Because I can't seem to find any where you can get miniature like moss from. Obviously for Warhammer, like if I wanted to put like moss or something down in like this crevice here, I cannot for the life of me find it anywhere. I swear it exists and I just cannot find it. Francis Moss. Sorry, did I say moths? I meant moss. Have you tried making your own? I've not, no. Green Stuff World also has what they call metal filter paints, which go over metallic paints. That's interesting. PVA glue and grass dust mix. That could potentially work. I said before, man, Hobbycraft. Hobbycraft have moss. Really? I find Amazon don't have really anything for like miniature model stuff. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on. Where did Andrew say? Hobbycraft. Hobbycraft. Oh, yes, okay, I will accept your cookies, just let me search. Moss. Green curly moss. Reindeer moss. Green reindeer moss. What the hell is green reindeer moss? That actually looks pretty cool. Is that too much though? I might have to have a look. Green Stuff World has moss. Do they? Alright, I'm gonna definitely have to have a look. Hey Nova Games, how are you? Because what I'm thinking is, rather than like having moss that you peel off and stick on, I was thinking of maybe like a paint on moss. Because I feel like maybe the moss from Hobbycraft would be too big for what I need. Because like literally, if you look at rocks in the ocean, you know, they have like algae and like, well, moss on them. Don't do Timu for moss, I already went there. It's why I've got things like Colia green shade and stuff out. That one? No, that's yellow. Absolution green. Nova, you're good? Good. Glad to hear, man. What have you been up to lately, Nova? It's powdered moss. You decide how much you want on there and how thin or thick. Okay, that's interesting. Not much, just job hunting. Have you found anything that takes your fancy? Done the big ones past 3 days. I wasn't painting. Saturday it was my cousin's 21st, so I went out, and Sunday you were hungover. Yeah, I'd highly recommend not painting hungover. I'm unemployed. Sorry, I meant like, have you found... Thank you for the 20 bits, Kate. I meant like, have you had any success in finding anything? Like, have you applied for anything? Sorry, I didn't make that clear. No, nothing at all. That sucks. That sucks. That's it. Apply for GW. Go work for them. So what I did there, by the way, chap, it's essentially feathering, right? So I put some of that green on, and then I wash off my brush, and I just pulled that green in all different directions. So then when this dries, you'll just get like a nice little like green patch. But obviously with feathering, yeah, this is mostly just water now that you're seeing here. So it will now fade from green into pretty much nothing. If you haven't tried feathering, I would highly recommend it. Feathering is a really good technique to learn. And it is honestly simple. I feel like advanced, well, quote unquote advanced techniques get really like blown out of proportion. You think of things like feathering and wet blending and like glazing and all this sort of thing. All of these things that have like been sort of denoted as advanced techniques, and honestly, they're still really fundamentally they're simple. Oh, and also, in case it isn't obvious, this is real slate as well, by the way. Oh, there you go, Caleb. Just as you ask. So, this is just garden slate. If you go to a garden centre, you can get a crap ton. Rosie, how goes the yellow, by the way? Going good? Good. What yellow are you using? Citadel Vestigore Flesh and a dry brush with Uriel. Oh, nice. Yeah. Sounds good. Is that green visible on camera, by the way, chat? Can you see it? Dungeon looks even cooler. Can we see it with the bug on top? Simba. There you go, Dungeon. Might use Iron in Yellow contrast before dry brushing. Iron in Yellow is actually quite good. My favourite contrast yellow is Imperial Fist. Garrett Jones, thank you for the follow. I just realised I was meant to be taking a photo of that Hive Titan and posting it tonight. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, as long as that green is visible, it looks like it is on camera. Oh, I meant can't wait. Can't wait to see it with the bug on top. He shows me, oh my god, looks sick. Wait, I haven't even seen the notification for it. Who sent that? Why is there no notification for this Simba Raw? Whoever sent the Simba Raw, thank you. There we go. Katana plays Simba Raw for 20 bits. Thank you, Katana. That was a little bit delayed. I kind of guessed it was UK, but... Do I have a dark blue? What does this look like? Okay, no. That is dark. And it's purple, not blue. Katana, have a look at this. So this is called Beowulf Blue. It's not bloody blue. Look at how rich of a purple that is. One minute, I'll thin it out. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's really, really dark. It would actually probably make for good shading on Morty, to be fair. How in the hell are we an hour into the stream? Jesus. Grab Cardra Grey. Love using Xandri on the crest and highlighting with the Shabzi. It's good, isn't it? It's really, really nice. How goes your Dark Angels lately anyway? Time flies when you're having fun. 100%. And time flies the most on a G stream. That was almost sounded inappropriate. Nova, I see your Halo Chief in the slideshow. Do you own the Flashpoint by Mantic Games? I don't, mate. No, that Halo, that Master Chief that you see on there is a 3D print.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I've been really tempted lately, Nova, by Star Wars Shatterpoint, though. Oh, Rosie. Dun, 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 dun. It's a bit overpriced for me, even with a job. How much is the Flashpoint stuff? I want to have a look into the Gundam tabletop game that's coming out. I'm hoping that won't be too expensive, because I feel like that could be really, really cool. Decided to spray Wraithbone on black, didn't go well. Oh no. It's going to be lots of money. It is. It's going to be lots of money. Well, I mean, I don't know, like Gundams themselves I think are relatively well priced. So I'm hoping that the miniature, like, tabletop version, like the gaming thing, is going to be well priced. Can only hope. Nova, I play war games with me and my grandson. I make my own war games sci-fi vehicles and 3D print them for me and my grandson's wargaming. That sounds amazing. We play our own rules, but we're learning how to play an agnostic set of rules called Xenos Rampant. I use an FDM style printer called the Ender 3, Prints very fine detail. The printer uses, PLA filament. It's like, I've got, you can see it actually right there. I've got a Mars 3. So obviously I'm a resin person. But I've heard good things about the Ender 3. I do have some filament stuff. Like some of a Sleepy Raccoon, you might not know who he is. Pops into streams every now and again, but he sent me some 40k terrain, obviously for, like, you know, me and my mates to game with, and that was all filament, and it looks really nice. Looks really nice still. So you say that you make your own wargames sci-fi vehicles. Is that in like Blender or something then? Oh, Thunder Pigments. Okay, yeah, I get you. Yeah, I use Blender to design them all. That's amazing. That's really, really cool. Blender is absolutely mind-boggling, honestly. I remember having a look at a YouTube video of, like, trying to learn Blender, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Only using Blender Basics to design the models, so I'm nowhere near being a pro. Even still though, even just learning the basics on Blender is impressive. Right.
Simba.
He is outside, I think. Pretty sure he is. Right, let's move you out the way. We might actually have to just go back to painting more of the Hive Tyrant because we're actually making good time on this base. Next after my combat patrol, doing Inner Circle Companions. Comes in the Inner Circle Task Force. Companions are really nice models as well, Thunder. Right, I need that. I need that. I need that. Yep, that's the right one. Jesus Christ. Making and designing my own website so I can show off my work in progress on the website. Sounds awesome. Are you by any chance in the Discord server? Obviously, you don't have to join the Discord server if you don't want to, but if you want to, then by all means, because I'd love to see that. Hey, Commander Bly, how you been, man? Using Retreat instead of Balthazar? Nice, nice. Oh, he's in adverts. No worries. Did you ever get around to finishing the Bloodletters? I did not, mate. I'll be honest with you. I did not. I used some of them for a tutorial, and I haven't actually played World Eaters since. I have used them in game a couple of times, but since playing World Eaters, I haven't used them. But they have been used. That's the key thing here. They have been used. What about you with the Warriors? Finished all the Warriors within like a couple of months. Oh, sick, man. I was able to, like I say, obviously to use them for... actually, I need to be in camera now. No, I don't. I'll just be on camera over here. Like I say, I was able to use them for tutorials, which was really, really good. Obviously, really helpful for me. Right, I'll wait until the Twitch lot are out of advert breaks. No worries, Nova. So I was saying, if you're willing to join the Discord, I would absolutely love to see what you've been doing on Blender. Played any more SM2? I have, Bly, yeah. So we actually played it on stream a couple of times, and then I played a bit with some of my mates, and I might, keyword is might be playing it with Anzo sometime this week. If you want to join the Discord, Nova, if you're not already in there, then just type in !Discord over in the Twitch chat and the link should pop up for you. You never finished it, Bly. I thought the story was really good. Alright, is that all of the... Yeah, all the Twitch lot are back. Cool. I gave up and went to Marvel Rivals. Fair, man, fair. I wouldn't mind... I've not played Marvel Rivals yet. I wouldn't mind giving it a try at some point. This looks really weird. I'm just pulling a cotton bud apart. Hey Maximum Pink, how are you? Do you like your water base, Maximum Pink? I just hit Grandmaster in it. I play hero shooters too much. I used to play Smite quite a lot, so I do feel like Marvel would be something that I'd enjoy. Katana, do you think one wing with blue blends and one with green blends would be cool, or too much and just do green and blue? I honestly think what we were discussing on Hobby Hangout, do the inner part blue and blend to green would look cooler. That one works quite nicely just there. King Tiger, thank you for the follow, mate. King Tigers are cool. Right, let me actually zoom in for this. So blue to green like the robes? Yes, exactly, Kay, yeah. Just like the robes, yeah. Because then it gives you continuity across the model as well. Ellis Smith, you are by far my favourite Warhammer painter. Always come to you first for tutorials. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, honestly. Thank you so much. How long ago did you paint the Avatar Kane? Mate, freaking ages ago. It's like, probably over a year and a half ago now. It's funny, right? I look at my Avatar of Kane, and like, I remember when I did it, I thought it was wicked. I was like, I'm so happy with this Avatar of Kane. I look at it now, I'm like, meh, I could do better. See that now? It's nice and solid now. And like a dickhead, I did not get the super glue out. Oh, fuck's sake. About the darker areas? What do you mean, Kay? If you want to do shadow, so do like a really, really dark blue, almost like part of the purple, into blue, into green. I watched you paint it. Same as Illuminati. Illuminor autocorrect annoys me. King Tiger, just started painting and I dream of this level of detail. My hat's off to you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, dude, just keep practicing. That's all there is to it, mate. It's just pure practice. So this bit here where I'm holding now, that's solid resin. So now I can come in and I can just dunk it into a pool of super glue. One minute, let me actually focus on it. Now we have a mini splash effect. Now I've just got to do it across the entire bloody base. Right, so you see that. So obviously this bit, that's going to be way too big of a splash for how small that rock is, right? However, on something like this side, it would probably work. So chat, I know I've been saying about this technique for a while. What do you think in the end? Obviously, I know this is the first time you've seen this. No worries, Kay. This one has quite a lot of strands, actually. Any lovebirds got Valentine's plans? Alright, see this one isn't necessarily working. Oh, 6 on, yeah. Would you do bones the same as your school recipe? Yes, Ellis, yeah. Doing a master over X and the shoulder is like a rib cage. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Just do it exactly the same way. Alright, looking at this piece is probably not going to necessarily work too well now. Because obviously, like, it kind of, like, clumped up. Like, this piece is just being a little bit awkward. Valentine's? Lol, fuck no. Katana, our plans fell through because of the weather, so we're just doing sushi and a movie. Oh, nice, nice. Dungeon looks good. What's it supposed to be? It becomes a splash effect. I'm going to try and focus on it. Spending the weekend in Oxford, Rosie. Very nice. But this one's not quite playing ball, so... But that's okay. Not all of them will. It is cotton wool at the end of the day. Get off.
Potatoes! Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Thank you for the 30 bits, Kay. Ideally, I probably should just get another pair of pliers or something. I don't have any though, so this will have to do. How long have you been painting for, in general, not just this session? Professionally, as in commission painting and like yellow paints, is what, a year and a half, year and 3/4. But then overall, more like 8 to 9 years now. Are you going to clear coat the crap out of it once it's glued on? Yes, mate, yeah. So, once this is all done, I'll then be painting on gloss varnish, because obviously I don't want the rocks to be varnished. So I'll be painting on gloss varnish to give it that final shine. And then, again, I'll gloss varnish the cotton bud as well. But, like, let me actually just show you on this one. Once it's all said and done, it does actually work pretty well. Oh, this was a test one, and it does work pretty well. Ideally, actually, I need something about as big as that. This one might actually be too small. Right, give me a bigger piece. Dungeon of Gallo. When I was doing research for the Helbrecht, I came across a Blood God Helbrecht kit bash. Oh my god, that is pure heresy. Hey, Bacon. We have already had this song. Oh my god, guess who said they were thinking of maybe doing a World Eaters army? There's no way that Primus said anything of the sort. I don't believe you. What about layering up that water effect gel stuff? It's already on it, dude. It's just hard to see on camera. Because obviously, like, no matter which way I angle it, it just glares. Of all the people, yeah, as if he said that. I swear it. Oh Lord have mercy. No, I don't know if I believe you. There's no chance that Primus has said that. He said they are just angry and kill, and he could see himself playing them. Oh my god. "100% this is my face." There we go, that will work. It's not April yet. I may have put a bit too much on there, but we can do some more around it. I think until Primus comes on and tells us himself, I don't know. I'll admit this stuff doesn't smell particularly great, but it off and glue it on the base. What do you mean, son? So the comment above when it says it off and glue it on the base is what about layering up that water effect gel stuff? So what I'm going to be doing, Zorn, you see obviously how I put that on, right? I will be using the water effect gel around the base of that, obviously to make more of a splash. It's not just going to go like splash. It will go more like it will actually build up into the splash kind of thing. It's not just going to go splash effect right there. This is just me placing it. Cute. I'm not going to go absolutely mentally though. I'm not going to do like loads and loads and loads of splash effects, because obviously that will then... Me using contrast was a great idea, not going to lie. Because I was like, if I do loads and loads and loads of splash effects, then it kind of takes away from the rest of the base. So I'm not going to do a freaking like ton of splash effects. I definitely applied too much last time, so I'm going to apply a small bit at a time. You know what, chat? I said, oh, we might end up painting the Hive Tyrant still again tonight. But looking at this, we probably won't. We're probably going to be doing this water effect for a good while on this stream. What do you mean, no? You know the Hive Tyrant's nearly done though, right, Dungeon? Me using contrast was a great idea, but IDA fixed that. Oh, you're talking about Primus. Okay. I'm saying you can put the water diagram stuff on a piece of wax paper in wave shape. That's not a bad idea, to be fair, Zon. That is a cool idea. I like that. Next time I do a water base, I'll have to give that a go. That does sound pretty cool. What I like about this effect is that it's super, super random. You know, I don't have like loads of control about obviously where the cotton bud is going to start like peeling it off from. How the mighty fall. But no, I like that idea, man. Obviously, it goes without saying, chat, use a brush that you don't care about, because it's, well, I mean, it's just ruined after this, so. Heresy is taking everyone. I blame Katana, really. Like, Katana influenced him. There was so much heresy going on in that household, and he finally caved. Sorry I was not playing earlier, I was driving, base looking awesome. No problem at all, maximum pink. I'm glad you're liking it. Katana's taken me for a bit, and then even more when I get EC. So I was saying as well, maximum pink, I'm not going to do loads and loads and loads of splash effects. And you see where we've got like this bit just here, obviously where they're joining. We're going to apply more like water effects on there to obviously like blend it in. It's not just going to look like that. You will have some water effects build up just there as well. And also, maximum pink. I didn't send you the pictures today. Thanks, Rosie. But this is the Hive Tyrant currently. That's one I've got, Zorn. This one over here. This is one I use. It's really good because it's like a nice like paste rather than really thin. So what I've done today, maximum pink, not on stream, is the tail is now done as well with the carapace work. So it's just about done now. Hi Chris, thank you. I appreciate it. So we are very, very nearly done now, maximum pink. So all we've really got left is some of the bits here on the weapon. Obviously random bits like the claws and the hooves. Some more carapace there and some more carapace there. And then last but not least, there's things like the toxin sac just here. And obviously like the handle and stuff like that. So we are really, really close to being done. And obviously so far, wasn't talking about the Tyranids. and then obviously with the splash effects and stuff. Smash was on earlier as well, Bacon. That base is top tier, thank you. Maximum Pink on Twitch, loving it. The blue on the carapace looks awesome with the water on the base. I've essentially used the same colours to obviously like try and tie it in. Because obviously with your lore Maximum Pink, that Hive Tyrant was coming from underneath the ocean, like coming out. So I tried to use similar colours. Like we've used the Sotek green, we've used the Raygun glow, same as on the actual carapace, to show that it's like, you know, from the same thing. What's the base for? For that Hive Tyrant's on. That model's looking god tier. Wait, Katana, you're into smashing to pieces? Let's go. Sick. Thank you for the attention to detail. Of course, yeah. Attention to detail is, in my opinion, like one of the best parts. Like I love just all the small bits is something I really, really enjoy. Into pieces. So yeah, Zorn, the base is for that Hive Tyrant, mate. So this is a commission for Maximum Pink. Maximum Pink is currently on the Twitch chat. Oh, play what I wanted. There we go. My daughter was headbanging in the back seat this morning. Right, I want one on this rock here. And obviously we need some around the back as well. Only like, not necessarily on that one because that slopes up, but I'll have one like here. Maybe like a tiny one like that one just there. I remember when Bacon got us to listen to this on stream. Literally, that stream I was like, damn it, these are really good. No worries, on. I think there would be pretty good. So for those that are new in the stream right now, all I'm doing is using some UV resin. Obviously an old knackered brush, and I'm just literally brushing UV resin onto essentially cotton wool. Now if you get long straggly bits like this, if they're a bit too long, you can just pull them off like this. But that bit's a bit too long. Time for me to eat cautiously. Are you still in pain? Bloody hell. Even after the removal? I mean, I don't know how long it's meant to last, like pain-wise, but... So now, because of that UV resin, that's now, it's really, really like, essentially rock hard. And then you just dip the base into the bottom of into some super glue. And then we can come along and we can just super glue it on. And then what we do later is we use some water effects. So we use some of this stuff, and this stuff dries rock hard as well. So we paint this around the base of our cotton wool, and that, along with the super glue, that cotton wool is going nowhere. Like, this thing essentially acts like glue as well. It's more me trying not to get food in the gap while it's healing. Oh, right, yeah, that's understandable. Now, the cotton wool will go everywhere. It's just, you breathe wrong and it just goes, just flies off. Bacon, not bacon, sorry. OBN, yeah, that's looking good. Thanks, bud. Right, I want a small one just for like down there. That one's too small. That would just be a blob of resin. Also, when they remove a tooth, they don't do anything about the fact that there's now a hole, which is now exposed and bleeding. God damn. Nova, thanks for the Discord, mate. There, mate. Now, obviously, I know in real life that a splash like this would just come up and cover like all of that, but you know, we need a bit of artistic license because it is a mini at the end of the day. So that's just why obviously we're not just caking the whole thing in this splash effect, because if we did that, then you wouldn't necessarily have a base, you would just have a base of splash effects. The blood is just a barrier. Well, that's very unfortunate. I think this might be my favourite Smash song. They will release a new song soon as well. Ooh. No worries, OBM. My hand's gonna stink of resin after this. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, like that. That looks nice. I like that. Been working my way through the goblin camp. Can't remember where to find the druid, but slowly picking them off. You played BG3 before though, haven't you? I have, it's been a while, basically just after the game was revealed. Oh, okay, fair enough. See, I'm waiting for the stress test to finish so that I can play the new subclasses. Alright, cool. So I'm happy with the front of the base. Like I said, I don't want too many splash effects, so this is looking pretty cool. So I just need to do some around the back now as well. So I just need some small ones around the back, really. Splish splash, Nisby taking a bath. Fuck's sake. Why did that work so well? I mean, seriously, why did that work so well? I'm still stuck in the... Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, dungeon. The House of Hope. I do have to admit, chat, that Doing... Thank you for 20 Katana. They're doing special effects like this. This is really quite fun. And it's something you don't normally tend to do. Captain Easy, thank you for the follow. I might add 2 bits to this bit actually, just because obviously it's a fairly high rock, this bit, so this obviously will create a fairly big splash. Oh, get off. Oh, actually, I think I prefer that anyway. Get off my brush. Right, this one didn't like me very much, but there we go. That one decided to be a pain in the arse. And then we'll just do another one just there. Right, we need some more cotton. Sloppy Ninja, thank you for the follow. Double Simba again, Katana. BRB, gonna take my plate downstairs. No worries. How are you, Sloppy Ninja? Good, good. I'm glad to hear. Have you been up to much? There we go, chat. That's a lot better. There we go. I think I'm happy with that many splash effects. I don't want, like I said, I don't want too many because I don't want it to take away from the rest of the base. So I think that many is pretty good. Because in reality, you wouldn't necessarily have too many here because this is obviously a fairly shallow area. Beautiful. Cheers, Rosie. Same with here. Like, there's not that much between that and obviously the water effects there. Obviously, you wouldn't have any there. It's the edge of the base. So I personally am quite happy with that many. Now, are you still in chat? Let's have a look. So maximum pink. Yes, less is more. There you go. You are still in chat. As long as you're happy, obviously maximum pink is your commission at the end of the day. If you're happy with that many splash effects. Hey Nods. So all it is cotton wool. So we've literally just been using this, which just looks like it's an earbud, and we're just pulling the cotton wool off like that, and then UV resin. So we are holding the cotton wool, right, and then painting the UV resin on and then curing it. That's all it is. And then we just super glue it down. Maximum pink, yes, very happy, awesome. That's so cool. But now, as you can see, there's just freaking strands of bloody cotton wool all over the place. So, if we grab the Hive Tyrant, yeah, that looks cool. I do like that. I think that really works. That looks really, really cool. So next up then, what I need to do is grab some of this. Sick as fuck. I'm glad you're happy with it. By the way, obviously maximum pink, if you I know you were on about if you like the commission then you might want to get your army or something like down the line done. Well, I have enough water effects to last your entire army. Good God, this is going to last me years. Hey Votus, how are you? I'm good, how are you doing? Glad that you're good, Votus. I'm good as well, thank you. We've had an interesting live so far. So we've been doing splash effects, and now I'm just using some water effects from Vallejo. This stuff. Because the splash effects, they are super glued down, as you can see right now. So I now need to tie them actually into the base. So we're now using the water effects to go around the base of the splash effects, so that it's not just like a random stock bit of splash effects. I need to take notes. Oh, that's wicked. And we are now done with the splash effects, but I will quickly, once I've done this, I'll quickly tell you how we did them. So all the splash effects are you get, oh god, you get an earbud, right? And you simply pull the cotton off, so you have like this. Get yourself some UV resin. I just have an old tub that I literally just, you can see how much I've used. I just put a blob of UV resin on there. Get a brush that you don't care about anymore because it will die. And then you just paint the resin on very lightly. Cure it with a UV torch. And then this bottom part doesn't have resin on, so you put super glue on there, stick it on the base. But like I say, sometimes like it will sort of blend in, like what we've done on this one here. If you look at that one closest to us, this one here, that's kind of blended in. But these like big ones, they really weren't. They were kind of just like, boom, it's there kind of thing, right? So that's why we're now coming around with our water effects to kind of blend them in a little bit. Like around here and stuff, you see like that's the cotton with super glue on it. And it kind of works, it kind of blends in, but it'll blend in even better once we do the water effects. The hard part really is about applying enough resin for it to like kind of like bead up and give you like a ball of resin, like a droplet, which is what you can kind of see on some of these ones just here, like these big ones. See how they've got those like droplets on them? So the trick really is to apply enough to get that, but not too much that you're applying loads of resin and then all the cotton just goes, and then it doesn't give you a good enough effect then. So and then the stuff that we're using now, if I show you from like this angle, you see how the base has like texture and stuff on it? That's what this stuff is. This stuff will dry clear, and it also dries super glossy, and it just gives you that like water effect. So you see I'm sort of like stippling it on, so it gives me like an uneven surface. So when that dries, it will give you a nice like glossy water effect. Over on Twitch, OBN, I'm stumped on the design choice for that bust. Trying to decide on a hair colour for the Banshee. The skin tone will be grey and bone. Then the plan for freehand is to draw runes on the body. Sick. But I don't know what colour, green or purple. If I do purple, I don't want to do green for the hair, but if I do green runes, then purple hair is okay. Green runes sounds pretty cool because it's kind of, especially if you go down like a necrotic kind of green, because that could look pretty sick. Think like necromancers and stuff like that. You know, if you use a necrotic spell in Baldur's Gate, think that kind of green. Yeah, similar green to the other bits I did for the local comp. Yes, mate, yeah, exactly. I think that would look cool. The hell is this? That is not in English. I'll probably end up doing a tutorial on the water base, to be fair. Yeah, cool. There we go. And as you can see with the rocks as well, like we've done the rocks with like green and stuff in it rather than just being grey, because you know they're ocean rocks at the end of the day, so they're not gonna just be grey. They're gonna have obviously like the green from the ocean on it. Right, well that paintbrush needs binning now after that. That sounds good over here, man. Yeah, sounds good. So maximum pink. So obviously I will do the base rim as well. But here you go, the maximum pink. This will be your base. I'm glad you're happy, maximum pink. Beauty, so simple, but without talking about it, it's analysis paralysis. Yeah. I want to see the aquatic space marines that are gonna fight that thing. Yeah, what's the lore in that regard, maximum pink? So, just to clarify for anyone in chat, so maximum pink's lore behind obviously this commission is that the world got invaded by the Tyranids, and obviously like the world was losing and everything like that, so they essentially like flooded the world to try and kill the Nids, and I thought they succeeded, but they didn't. The Nids just adapted and like expanded underwater, and now they're coming back to the surface. So that's why we're going for like the purple skin and stuff, because obviously there's not that much like light and everything under the ocean. So that's why we've got the purple skin and like the bioluminescence blue. So which, by the way, I thought was wicked lore. Oh my god, look at that giant Simba. And then when Maximum Pink was like explained it to me, my head immediately went to, you know, like any monster movie when they're like roaring on top of like rocks and waves are crashing. My head went straight to that like instantaneously. I was like, yeah, like this sounds cool. Like, we should do this. High Fleet Nephilim, leaning into Christian mythology for why God flooded the earth. Yeah. And remind me what the name is for the Hive Tyrant. Because that's the next thing I need to do. I need to still have a look to see if I can find one of those nameplates for you. Because this Hive Tyrant does have a name, so... Samyaza the First Corruption. It's such a sick name. Well, that's the thing. If I find one of those like nameplate tag things that go around the rim of the base, then that should be fine. Obviously, it'll be pretty big. It'll be like Samyaza the First Corruption. Like, it'll be pretty big, but yeah. In fact, OBN, you don't happen to have an STL of them, do you? I wouldn't. I'll have a look in cults, but I'm not really seeing any yet. I know I can get it done on Etsy. Right, let me just put some of this away. I've got stuff just all over the place right now. Agrax, Cully, Green Shade, we don't need you anymore. Oh, you know what's even cooler as well, chap? If in the future Maximum Pink wants something like a Norn Emissary doing, right? You know, like, or like a Zone Throat, something, a Nid that has a brain. The brain, if I remember correctly, Maximum Pink, we were saying is going to be neon green. So, I haven't seen any. I know my buddy was looking into status effect rings that temp go on bases, but nothing customizable. Okay, no worries, dude, no worries. Because like we definitely, I've definitely used them before. Because when we did the models for Brush, oh, it might be Monkey. I might message Monkey, see where he found them. Because Monkey had some customized ones for Brush's models that we all did for him. So I'll drop Monkey a message and see where he got them from. You know what would work good though for writing names is one of those fine detail pens. Yeah, but like the base rim is a bit small to try and write Samyaza the First Corruption on it, so and bear in mind the base rim is black as well. I'll have to get like a white pen or something. But S-A-M-A, I mean, yeah, it would work. So. Next commission will probably be a Neuro Tyrant, although that will have to come a little later than I first planned, as some new expensive have just come up this week. Oh no, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I saw some pens that let you fill with any colour. Ooh. Right. So yeah, so that's the warp base then, chat. So obviously tonight's stream I wanted to show how I was going to finish the water base. So this is how. So obviously once that's all dry, the water base will essentially be finished. The only thing left to do on the water base once that's all dry is I'm going to paintbrush on a gloss varnish on the water only, because there's no point in me airbrushing a gloss varnish on, because I don't want the rocks to be gloss varnished, obviously, because they're rocks. So I'll paintbrush on a gloss varnish, and then paintbrush on a satin varnish on the rocks, and then the base will be finished. There's some paint pens I've used to write names on bases before. Paint pens is probably the best way. Right then, let us crack on before Dungeon sees me dancing and mentions it. Right, Maximum Pink, what colour would you like the toxin sack just here to be? Votus is looking so good, thank you. That's true, Obian, yeah. I was going to keep it to myself. So, my thought, Maximum Pink, behind the toxin sack is either still just do it blue like the rest of the model is, or like a neon green. See what you think to that idea. So voters, how have you been anyway? What have you been up to? Super bright cyan. That could also work, Jordan, yeah. Hey Putrid, how are you? So yeah, either super bright cyan, Maximum Pink, or neon green for the toxin sack. Just whichever you fancy. Putrid, all good. We've been priming the new project for this week. Nice, man. What is it? Do you think it would be weird that toxin sacks and brains are both neon green? Well, that's a good point. That is a good point. At least I think it's a toxin sack. I'm not entirely sure, but bright cyan sounds pretty good. Distinct colour. Sounds good to me. Just a play green? Oh, cool. Yeah. Sounds good, man. Let me just have a quick look. I think cyan would work best. The green would draw the eye hard because it's the only green. Yeah, good point. I'm thinking, chap. Thinking this could work. That along with some white scar underneath. Alright, no, I've got an idea of what to do. I have got an idea. Smells of resin on this desk. That model is looking amazing. Thank you, mate. We've been doing the base for that model tonight. Yeah. Don't dance. I'm focusing now. Evening, William. How are you? Heads up, G. The music is reverbing a bit. Oh, really? I'll just probably drop it down a tiny bit. You're good, William? Good. Glad to hear. How are you? I'm good as well, thank you. Found an enlithid model that will work for the fire and ice. He has a sword in one, pointed out, and a flame in the other. Sick, man. Yeah, yeah. Would you recommend Tactical Marines? Not anymore, man. You may as well just stick to Primaris. As sad as that is. Maximum Pink, sorry this is a little off topic, but I share this Tyranid army with my best friend. The reason commissions will be slower than originally expected is because he's having a baby. Oh, amazing. We'll be saving up money, I'm very happy for him. That's yeah, that's awesome. So I'm guessing that's the friend that joins the streams. What would you say I should use instead? Is 140 points? I don't really know the point values for Space Marines, because I don't tend to play them. I mean, even just regular intercessors are less than that, I think. Try, how much are heavy intercessors? Heavy intercessors are really freaking good. God damn, this toxin sack's awkward to get to. Uh, 110? Yeah, I'll try heavy intercessors then, William. Heading off, that was just a quick one. No worries, Putrid. Putrid, thank you for the fluffy penguin. Wait, don't tell me that's on there as well. God. Your friend's never going to be able to play 40k again if he's having a baby. Sorry, they. Obviously, I don't know. Well, that's it. That's it. 40k life is over. Wait, no, you did say ham. Yeah. Oh, I'm all over the place tonight, honestly. Where's my brain? Alright, so my idea is let that dry a minute. I wouldn't say over, I'd say limited. That's yeah, fair point, fair point. Luckily, have a big 40k setup at a house. Ooh. Okay, now I'm jealous. Where is Simba? 8:30. Also, how's it 8:30? Let's not use that. Me and my mate are working on a table setup too. Sick. Oh, by the way, chat. The design on my t-shirt, this is the one that Kay's got on her mug. Was it this design, Kay, that person was like... That person, like, said something about your mug and you were like... You kind of just had to go at her? It makes 40k life so much more convenient. Definitely. Definitely. If you can get your own table, damn. Pulling the space sharks for the Nid army. Oh, interesting, OBN, okay. Swear chat, I have an idea. Bear with. It looks ugly as all shit right now, so... Hey Evelyn. Looks already awesome. Thank you. How have you been? The colours are crazy. Okay, cool. Tired after the shifts. How are you? I'm good, thank you. We've got about 25 minutes of stream left, so... It's a little nerve-wracking being on dispense. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, dude, that... Obviously, it's your first, like, major commission, and they're kind of, like, playing you around like that. It's really annoying. Fucking hell. What the fuck? Stay till the end of the stream. Oh, thank you. Look at this chat. Luckily, I heard it. The freaking lid. The lid's like freaking snapped. And I was shaking the paint. Luckily, my finger was over there. What the fuck? I have never, ever seen that happen before. Yeah, like what? Jesus Christ. It's the gym, mate. Just two henchmen. Tried to open it, to break it instead. Welcome to the club. Happened to me yesterday with White. I have never seen the lid of a bottle snap like that. How old's that paint? July? Last year? Jesus Christ. Well, we don't talk about White. Well, that's new. Evelyn, also with model colour, you have 3 of them. A fair amount of my green stuff oil paints lids crack like that. It's definitely a new one to me. The paint itself is fine. I just, what do I do? Like, I don't have a lid for it now. I need like a cup or something. Have you got an empty to decant it into or a spare lid? I don't, mate. No. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what I could use. We had a Chinese the other day, and no, it wasn't Chinese, it was an Indian. And you know when you do an Indian takeaway and they give you the fuck. When you have a poppadom and they give you a little tub of sauce that goes with it, I can use that tub because I kept them. I looked at them, I was like, these would be really good for paint. So I can do that. Alright, here's my idea then, chat. So I'm going to thin the hell out of that sky blue. So British, love it. I think I glue them together with super glue. That's not a bad idea. Cover it in green stuff. Everyone's giving me viable solutions to my problem. I'm just like, stick it in a new tub. Katana's half listening because she's finally just finished the book. That's not at all what I thought you were going to paint. You'll see the finished effect in a minute. Oh no, yeah, we're doing the toxin sacks. Sack. There's one. The idea of the glue is great. I was filling in another bottle. I mean, yeah, I could just glue the lid back together. That's a good point.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Give me 1 sec. Alright, we'll let that dry a minute.
I'ma need you to do some stretches
For God's sake.
now.
To be fair, yeah, I haven't. Andrew, that paint job looks sick. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Oh my god. I'm glad you did that, because my entire, like, shoulder and stuff just cracked doing that. Need advice from chat if people can check whips in
Big summer
Discord?
blowout.
Yoo-hoo. Every hour.
Simba.
Are the icons like this from Twitch? Yes, they are. Yeah, we're multi-streaming at the minute, Evelyn. So we're on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube at the minute. Alright, so now that we've done that sky blue, you can see how bright that is, right? It's super, super bright. So next up, we're going to return back to our Sotek green. By spots of colour like a light bluish or jade green. Do I keep it yellow or add spots of colour? Okay. I'll have a look after stream, Rosie. If you want to come into the Twitch, Evelyn, I mean, yeah, there's only 15 minutes left, but if you go onto my TikTok bio, there's a link tree, and my Twitch will be my Twitch will be in there. What about the bit on the end of the tail? That bit, that'll be carapace, same as the rest of it. And then the claws will be the same as the claws around the front. Hey, hey Hamid. And he said, hey G. Hey Hamid, I'm good mate, how are you? Dark Soul Levi. Or, no, Dark Soul Evie, so that's Evelyn. Hey Evelyn. I've read that as Levi. I'm sorry, I've been streaming. This is the end of the stream, so... God damn it, OBN. Hamid, good mate, also painted some Xenos scum, my girlfriend. What are you painting? What, Nids or? Just testing your reflexes, keeping you sharp. And Eldari, oh sick. Oh my god, how cool is the wah sound? There's so many Evelyn, honestly. We have a lot of different sound alerts on Twitch. Obviously, you're going to need channel points, but yeah. I just want to say the Iron Hands suck. Damn it, Dave. Thank you for the 20 bits, though. That one got me. Reflexes are on point tonight. He says as he then gets blue on the freaking tail. Hey Patriots, just joined the stream. What was that, lol? I almost. So that's a sound alert. They tried to use it to make me jump when I'm doing detail work. Impressive, didn't even pull out. That's a good idea for fun, I like it. It gets me quite a lot, honestly, but it also gets chat, which is what I also really like. There we go, that's the beauty of a varnish right there. Do you also hear the sounds? I would die by... Yes, yeah. So I have my computer monitor on full volume, So obviously everything is loud as all hell. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Evelyn. Yeah, I know that Evelyn likes to use emotes and stuff, but Nightbot might hunt you down. As I'm turning the bloody model. Thank you for the bit, so Dungeon.
There is no shelter for those who oppose the Imperium of Man.
I was about to say, you know there are others than just jump, right? Oh, really laggy. No, we still got battery. Have you heard Ice Nine Kills music? I have, yeah. I do actually like Ice Nine Kills. Okay, so that was the idea anyway for the Toxin Sack. It was to make a super bright bit and then go back to the dark colour to layer up. Almost a bit like doing lava. If you're still here, Maximum Pink, what do you think?
Blood for the Blood God!
25 bits, thank you.
Simba.
The Godzilla's not going to get me anymore. You guys have used Godzilla a lot tonight. No worries, Maximum Pink. I'll send you a picture. Now I have my favourite, Blood for the Blood God. We've got quite a few, I think. I don't know how many Blood for the Blood God ones we have. What other sound alerts do we have? I'm sorry, no. The best one, by the way, chat. The best one by far, Katana will agree with me, is this one.
My cup of tea!
Actually, no. The absolute best one, because obviously a lot of you are using the ones that cost bits. The best one is, instead of using... Oh, my webcam is frozen. There we go. The absolute best one is, instead of using the bits to actually use a sound alert, it's just when you send bits, there's an alert for that. That's the best alert. That's the one where it's the chaplain, if you remember Dungeon Dab. Alright. Let's go on.
Burn the heretic! Kill the mutant!
Thank you for the 5 again.
Purge the unclean!
That's the best one. For sure.
Burn the heretic! Kill the mutant!
Thank you for the 5 as well.
Purge the unclean!
Right, I'm going to start packing up because we're at 5-2, so... But so, what you missed tonight, by the way, Evelyn, I know obviously you've just seen that part when we were doing the glowing toxin sack. I mean, that's the best one. It is, isn't it? But what we were doing tonight was this. Oh my god. OBN, I'm gonna slip out. No, done procrastinating, gotta get groceries. All good, dude, all good. Awesome, thank you. But you can already see there, by the way, chat, where the water effects are that I applied. You see how they started drying, but you see how they've actually now made that splash effect blend in. And then the Hive Tyrant goes on here, Evelyn. But yeah. Looks so crazy. The colours fit extreme. Yeah. That was the whole idea behind it. Right, let's put my broken lid back on this paint, so it doesn't actually like dry out. Alright. We've already had Ronald on, so well, we've already had all of that on. So, right then, chap. On that note, I want to obviously just thank everybody for joining me tonight. As always, I truly appreciate all of the support and obviously all of the views and everything like that. Thank you to everyone who sent bits or used sound alerts to send bits as well. You know, again, I appreciate all of the support that way as well. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day or evening, depending on where they're from. I will see everybody. We're on Tuesday, so I'll see everybody on Thursday. Thursday, we won't be doing any more of the Tyranid because all the tiny bits that are left, I'm just going to do off stream anyway. So on Thursday, we will be doing this on Thursday. Pip Katana, if you're heading off already. Rosie, yay! So that's what we're going to be doing on Thursday. We're going to start that up. I still haven't decided. I probably will do an autumn theme. I think an autumn theme sounds pretty cool. But yeah, so that'll be Thursday. Until then, have a great day. I'll see you all on Thursday. Pip, cheerio.